Welcome to my vlog! Xenia in your area.
Hi guys, welcome. In today's video, I'll be discussing about audio-visual media. What is audio-visual? Audio-visual is electronic media possessing both a sound and a visual component. Audio-visual materials are the most complete resources for teachers due to their availability and versatility. So, audiovisual materials nowadays are very useful in teaching amidst this pandemic. Definition of concepts. Audio material. Tools to convey information through sound. Visual material. Tools to convey information through sight. Audiovisual material. A combination of both sight and sound to convey information. Audio refers to sounds reproduced by a computer or any other devices able to play it. And video, electronic medium for recording, copying, and broadcasting of moving visual images. Functions of audiovisual materials: teaching music, literature, science, and documentation activities. Teaching language and other content areas. To foster oral communication. To motivate interpretation and to make use of sketches and broadcasts. Types of audiovisual materials. The first type is audio. In audio, there are two subtypes. The first subtype is recordings, the action or process of recording sound or a performance for subsequent reproduction or broadcast. And the second subtype is radio broadcast. Radio broadcasting is transmission of audio by radio waves to convey information. The second type is visual media. So in visual media, there are two subtypes. The first subtype is bulletin boards, a form to display information on the board. And the second subtype is posters, a form of displaying information using text and pictures. And last type is audio-visual media. In audio-visual media, there are two subtypes also. The first subtype is motion picture videos, videos of sounds mixed with motion images. Film, large sequences of animated scenes and sounds. In other words, this is a movie. Guidelines for audiovisual materials in learning and teaching. Images should be as small as possible. Always provide alternative content. Check copyright. Use MP4 format, a size of 640 x 400 and a speed of 500 kbps. Provide transcripts for audio and video files. Save audio files in mono format. Uses of audiovisual materials. Stimulate interest and emphasize. Promote efficiency. Clarify subject matter topics. The advantages of using audiovisual materials in teaching. Provides diverse teaching techniques for learning. Simplify and clarify complex topics. Allow students to learn at their pace. Can be reused. Reduce the quantity of asked questions. And the disadvantages of using audiovisual materials in teaching. Requires correct cues. Not all concept can be taught. Should include only images and fit words. Might not guarantee learning. To prepare a good pronunciation is needed. It can be difficult to understand for children. A good internet speed is required. The proper equipment is needed. Ways to use audio to support learning. Unit podcast. Weekly updates of teaching material and current situations. Live online discussion. This discussion between two or more people. Interviews with subject matter experts. This can be used as core or support for lessons, or it could be references to their lessons. Student-generated recordings. Used as part of the learning activity or to record evidence. Recordings of public lectures. Those can be repurposed and used for different contexts and subjects. Ways to use video to support learning. To demonstrate experiments. Example, lava lamp experiment. To exemplify abstract concepts. To demonstrate time passage. Example, slinky slow motion. To demonstrate decision-making processes. To show practical activities, example, melting metal is one of the example of practical activities. To summarize and to illustrate performances and music. So, 3 steps in producing audiovisuals. The first step is planning and the most critical aspect of producing, and it requires a purpose why, brainstorming how, and preparation. And the second step is production. The shooting or recording stage is what most people consider the production phase of an audio or video project, or it is a filmmaking. So the last step is publishing. The publishing phase is the final part of producing audio or video for educational purposes and is often referred to as post-production. And in this phase, it requires editing. Programs to create, edit, and publish videos. To create, you have Audacity to record and arrange videos, GarageBand to record and edit sounds, Windows Media to record and edit video. To edit, you have Windows Movie Maker, free use to edit, Virtual DJ, free use to edit sounds and video, QuickTime Pro, video editing software. And to publish, you have YouTube, Vimeo, and SlideShare.